What's up, guys? It's Mike from OGRagebreak Gaming, and I hope you're ready to snowboard. And let's play Final Fantasy VII New Threat, which I would say if we had a fucking snowboard. We arrived at the Icicle Inn in the last episode. Quite a peaceful little snowy town, a warm respite compared to where we're about to go today. So yeah, just like Yuffie, rest up in front of the fire because it's time to get our ass in gear now. Let's go. You're probably wondering, how the fuck do we get out of here? Well, the best way to go about that is to talk to the guy that we did not talk to last time. The guy all the way in the northern part of town. Hey, dude. How's it going? No, don't. There's a steep grade past here. It's dangerous to go alone. I'm still going, though. Damn, I was just being nice. I mean, I appreciate you trying to keep me safe and all, but I'm good. I'm good, brah. What the? Who are those guys? Looks like trouble. Huh? What now? Oh no! It's fucking Elena. There they are. Hurry! Take a look at Elena's face, by the way. Compare that to how she looked in this scene in the original PlayStation version. Gotta love those Zuno mods. Yeah, she looked a hot mess in the original game. Holy cow.
I beg your pardon?
Yes, ma'am. Sup, Elena? We haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? Mike. I won't let you go any further. Bruh, y'all chased me all the way into the northern mountains? Really? What's down there? That's none of your business. It's a secret. It really doesn't matter. You got guts messing up my boss like that. Huh? Sang? That wasn't us. Sephiroth did that. No. Liar. You don't think you can fool me. I'm serious. The only Turks you're able to fight is Reno Rude and I'm not naming who that person is, but you know what? Fuck it, Elena. And shit like that. We never fight Sang! But yeah, it was Sephiroth. Not me. Huh. I don't try to act innocent. I'll never forgive you. Great. How are we going to settle this then? Looks like talking won't do. You're going to have to feel some pain. Let's do it. You really want to fight with me? Really? No, I can handle him. There's no way he can avoid my punch. Your featherweight punches? Come on, man. Well, if that's how you want it, but I don't hit women, so I might just use after images and have you hit yourself. Just like Goku did in OG Dragon Ball. Slightly. Yes, ma'am! Yeah. Elena! Ah! Ah! Well, there she goes. See? I didn't even need to use the after image. All I had to do was sashay out the way. Sashay out the way. What the? They sure were weak for Shinra. You got that right. Holy cow. Now, after this scene is over, unfortunately, the Shinra will not let you back outside onto the world map. Don't be angry, I'm just doing my job. Bruh, I want to get onto the overworld. I'll kick your ass. Stop it, there are kids around here. No violence. Listen, I probably shouldn't tell you, but I hear something big is about to happen north at the crater. The president's going to be there, so would you please just lay low for a little while, please? Fine. Hope you guys saved on the overworld, but when you first got here, before talking to that dude. Because now you can't go back to the overworld, at least on this section right here. So, yeah. Now, what we need to do now is, remember that kid that had the snowboard? Yeah, now we can finally talk to him. How's it going, dude? I got hurt on my snowboard. Now I can't go out for a while. So, you want to borrow it? Well, I guess so. Huh. Thanks. But alright, we got a new snowboard. Cool. Well, let's make use of that snowboard. Now that we got the snowboard, for some odd reason, part of the town shifts and some other NPCs start coming out now. How's it going? Who's that man? I don't know. Why are you asking me? I'm new to this town. I would think you know. Been seeing a lot of eyeballs and black capes passing through. I hope they're alright. The Great Glacier is brutal if you don't go prepared. Maybe they all died. Damn! Dark much? Huh. I can't ride the snowboard, or that one anyway. That snowboard is too small. However, we got the big boy snowboard, so let's use that. Be careful. I will. Thank you for trying to warn me, but I got this. I got it, bro. Yes. Unfortunately, Cloud is still in his OG outfit in this particular minigame, though, so that hasn't changed. It'd be nice to see him in his Advent Children garb for the minigame, but no. In order to get to the Great Glacier, we have to snowboard all the way down. You can use your directional buttons to adjust where your direction is, of course. And like, ow! I think it's the X button that allows you to jump, and the circle button that allows you to hit snowmen. No. But oh yeah, you could use the square button to try and break, use like the snowboards. I want to say brakes, but they aren't. But now you see these red balloons and shit around here. Now, ow!
Oh, somebody! Oh, he needs some milk.
Wipe out, dude. See the mountains in the background? That's pretty. But yeah. Bro. Those balloons are parts of this minigame. This is actually a minigame. Just like the G-Bike minigame that we had when we first left Midgard. Remember? We were being chased down by those Shinra soldiers on the bike and truck and shit. Yeah, this is pretty much that, but we're not being chased by anybody. So, yeah, and we can't use our sword to slash at the obstacles. Basically, just enjoy the ride. Oh! And watch out for the snowmen and the weird tree branches and the other weird-ass stupid obstacles that are in the way. These balloons! Shit, I missed them. Epic fail. There you go. You ring my bell. Beep, beep. Oh, shit. Oh! Nice. Go, 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 go! Shit. I gotta get to that balloon. Gotta go! Where's my jump button? I guess I need to get a bit more momentum. But, okay, there you go. But yeah, these balloons act as points. Now, later on in the Gold Saucer, you'll be able to play this again as a actual minigame. We have to go through this more so for story purpose. And oh yeah, watch out for that tree. So, yeah. Oh! Bruh, come on! This is going to be torture if I show the minigame on screen. Actually doing this. Not that I need the gold points anyway. Why are all these trees in the way?
Nigga!
You know what's on the same par of annoyance with this? The way the Ultra Balls, and I know I said this the other day, the way the Ultra Balls are complete shit in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Yeah, so I can chuck as many Ultra Balls and a Legendary as I want. They will not go the fuck in. Now, we have crossroads here. I'm going to go through the left one. Depending on which crossroads you go through, I think there are about 2 crossroads, will determine where you'll end up. Oh! 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 Whee! Uh-oh! Get me, bitches!
Gotcha, bitch!
Oof. I got stopped by boob-shaped rocks. Nice. But yeah, depending on which direction you decide to go to, okay, I went left 2 times, will determine where you'll end up when you eventually land in the Great Glacier. So, there you go. In case. We're almost done this torture fest. Don't worry. As much as I love ice and snow and shit, this is the one snow thing I do not like. Ugh. Alright, we're almost done. Cloud, get your shit together, bruh! Unbelievable. Oh. Almost. Come on! Yes! Geronimo! Shit. Hashtag Covfefe. Oh, gosh. Did anybody get the number of that bus? Ooh, man. I guess we're still in One Piece. And not the anime. It's too long. Everyone alright? I'm sick of this. God, I can't stand it! So where did we land? In fact, it feels like we didn't even jump at all. Cloud! You were just... You know what? Never mind. We got a map. Let's take a look at it with the switch button. Right. It sure is cold. We'll freeze if we stay here any longer. Right. Now, as they suggested, I forget which button it is. Ah, here it is. Well, it's the square button for me. Now, this is the map of the Great Glacier that we got from Mr. Hozol's house in the last episode. Now, one nice thing about with regards to the Zunomods is that they have a little tweak on here that will allow you to have infinite steps in the Great Glacier. Now, what's the purpose of it, you're probably asking? Well, here's the thing about the Great Glacier. It's frigid as fuck here. So, knowing that, viewers, you can probably already surmise that it's going to make traveling through here a real hell. Literally. Well, besides the snowdrift. Basically, you only have a certain number of steps before you'll end up collapsing on the ground. When you collapse on the ground, you'll end up at some kind of safe house and stuff like that, and you'll have to find your way back through. Yeah, I know, it's shitty, and it's annoying, but that's how it is. Now, luckily, on my side computer, I have a map of this place, and I have the infinite steps Zunomod tweak, so that way I won't collapse while I'm here inside the Great Glacier, so I can walk around for as long as I want without collapsing, because having to backtrack all the way through multiple times, I'm not doing that shit, and I don't recommend that you do it either. But, you know, I mean, if you want to, that's on you. But as for me, nah, that ain't happening. Sorry. I gotta say, this is one of the best areas in the game. I know I've said it, like, quite a few times already, but the Great Glacier will never stop being my favorite area in Final Fantasy VII. I mean, it could be just for the fact I love ice and snow areas, but yeah. Look at this background! I might just make this the cover for the thumbnail. Wow, look at this. Now, you see this? We got the ice gate, top of the mountain. Now, this is the actual entrance into the Great Glacier from the world map. Head through here, right? And guess what? You'll be back on the overworld. Here's the thing, though. You can use the slope all the way up here to go back to the Icicle Inn if you forgot to get anything. However, you still can't go to the other side, like to get to like Coral Valley or the Forgotten City, because those Shinra soldiers are still blocking the way. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, that's how you get back to the overworld from the Great Glacier. Now, there is a small side quest that we can do here in the Great Glacier. It involves a hot spring. And we need to actually find that hot spring first. The objective is we need to touch the hot spring. Yeah, touch it. Touch the hot spring. It'll be important for the quest. Where's this place? Let me see. Ah, okay. Let's head through here. Wow. Look at this. It's all made of ice. This is fucking gorgeous, man. Gorgeous! Dazzling! I did take off my enemy away material. I'm kind of shocked I haven't run into encounters yet. What the fuck? Well, whatever. Let's go. Looks like trouble. Fuck it. Oh. What is this, Sonic the Hedgehog? Fucking A. That took us right back to the fucking overworld. Wow. Unfucking believable. Okay. Well, I guess that's enough. Well, I actually wanted to show up that spot. That spot in particular is one of the potential spots where you'll land from the snowboard after the minigame. So just keep that in mind. That being said, though. Okay, perfect. Okay, now I see where we're going. Alright, this should be like a 3-section mountain trail around here. Where are the enemies at? I want to actually show off random encounters today, but they aren't showing up for some odd reason. I mean, I don't really care much, but I at least want to show off the enemies here. Alright, here it is. Now, from this particular section, we got 3 sections that we need to go through. What we need to do, however, is still get to that hot spring. In order to get to it from the screen, we have to head this way. After that, we're going to be coming back to this screen. So just keep that in mind. So, we went up the slope. Now we're going down the slope. It's times like this, I'm reminded of the ice cap zone from Sonic 3. Oh, yeah. No. Don't worry, because I'm not gonna sing your ears off, because I could be a bit loud when I sing the ice cap zone theme.
Can you shut the fuck up?
Shit. Damn. Sorry about that. Yeah. I get so excited when I hear that song every time I play Sonic 3. I could play through Icicle Zone for hours, or Ice Cap Zone for hours, and never get sick of it. That's how much I love ice and snow areas. Alright, now, in order to continue the side quest, we have to head through the northern section up here. This could potentially lead to 2 separate areas, however. So I just have to hope it leads to the area I want to go to. Keep an eye on the right side of the screen going up this particular section, because if you do, you can find the /all materia. Well, in the original game, that's the added cut materia, but we got that earlier in the game. Speaking of which, what did added cut do? Attack with when paired materia is used. So I guess like if I use like the fire materia and I attack after it, I guess that's the point of it. Whatever. In any case, the /all materia is the best. Basically, it allows you to slash all enemies in battle. Very, very sexy materia. I recommend giving it to Cloud, obviously, because he has the best physical strength in the game. So there you go. What the fuck? I'm right back at the hot spring. Well, this did not go the way I wanted. But it's alright. There's an alternate route to where I want to go to. Now, this next section is going to be a little bit tricky, so bear with me. Now, I forget how many number of steps it is until you collapse and stuff. But once you get to that safe space, or that safe house, you have to go through this snow field in order to get back through the Great Glacier. Snow. As far as the eye can see. I better watch where I walk. I'll place a landmark and start walking. Alright, let's do that then. Now, take note. In order to get to where we need to go to, we need to head through this snow field here. Now, that's in order to continue the side quest. Now, the blizzard will occasionally shift the screen. So once it does, you need to actually stop where you're going, right? If you do that, you'll be able to prevent yourself from walking in the wrong direction. But you need to actually know where the fuck you're going to make use of it. So yeah, the Great Glacier is literally a dungeon, basically, if you think about it. It's like the Ice Cavern, but more deadly, from Final Fantasy IX. Yes, I made it! Alright, now, this is where you need to go to complete the side quest. Like I said, touch the hot spring first, and then come to this cave. Once you do, you'll find a lady in here. That's weird. How's it going, miss? Are you alright? Do you need help? Ugh! You got a lot of nerve trying to touch me with the same dirty hands that touched that hot spring. I'll kill you.
I'll get you, bitch!
I'll never forgive you. I was just trying to be helpful. Die. Oh! Who the fuck are you? What the fuck is this? Is this a ghost? A ghost, witch? I don't know what the fuck she is, but she's getting destroyed. No, wait! Shit! Oh, man. Why is my thing on auto battle? Great, and now Cloud's berserk. Now I can't even stop this shit. Actually, maybe I can. No, because if I use stop, I'm going to use stop on him. Shit. In that case, I'm going to have to heal her then. I cannot have her die. There you go. Yoink! You know it's rare when I have to use a fucking, when I have to use a fucking, thing like that. Okay, what I need to do now is have Cloud die. So that way he doesn't kill her by accident. Ow! Quit it. Oh, shit! Yuffie, heal. There you go. Alright, now, what I need to do here...
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What the hell? She's supposed to have a circlet on her. So I just gave this bitch an elixir for nothing! Oh, you motherfucker! I just used 2 of my elixirs. Wasted one on this enemy. And she doesn't even have the fucking item that I wanted to get! You gotta be fucking kidding me. Why did they change this? This is bullshit. This is such bullshit. Why did they feel the need to take away the steel item from Snow? Fucking ridiculous. The item in question is a circlet that you can steal from Furybaba. I don't know why they felt the need to name her that, but whatever. In the case, get that thing, that shell off of her. Spell. But yeah, watch out for her, because she can inflict, well, I want to say the attract status, but actually that's pretty much what it is. Ow! Quit it. Alright, now, let's get some Kiraga on tap. Yoink! That was bad. I think I accidentally hit auto, the auto attack switch and stuff like that when I, was on the during the snowboarding minigame. I must have forgot that I hit it by accident. Damn, that's a massive blunder. In any case, some haste up on top. Alright, now, at this point, we just need to kick her ass. Now, Snow being well, she is an ice elemental enemy. So, needless to say, she's weak to fire. So, barely did anything to her in the game, in my opinion. But unfortunately, they felt the need to remove it. So, nothing I can do about it. Oh well, at this point, we just need to kick her ass. We do actually get something out of this side quest. So, all we need to do is just get her out the way. Ow! How dare you, bitch! Ah! Sheesh. This bitch almost cost me the battle. Not bad, though. Not bad. Good optional boss. She was weak as shit in the original game. Why this? Ah! Ah! Damn. Well, in her wake, we get the Alexander Summon Materia. Nice. All that for a new summon. Really? Really, game? But it's actually very useful. Alexander is a holy elemental summon. So, there you go. Very nice. You lose a shit ton of dexterity and luck from it, but it's holy elemental. And it can inflict the stop status in this mod. So that's pretty cool. Of course, you can pair it with elemental in your weapon to inflict holy elemental damage on enemies. But there's not a lot of enemies in this game that are weak to holy element. So, it's just, well, it's just there. So, there you go. But, yeah, that's the Alexander side quest. Basically, like I said, in order to do it, you gotta touch the hot spring. Come to this cave, talk to the evil snow bitch, kick her ass, and you get the Alexander summon. So, there you go. With that, however, we're not through exploring the Great Glacier. There's still lots of side areas that we need to go through, and a lot of sexy treasure to get. What awaits us as we continue our icy snowbound journey? Find out next time. You guys enjoy? You know what to do. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for gaming videos from me. And of course, when you subscribe, be sure to hit the bell to notify my newest uploads. Got something to say? Of course you do. Leave a comment, duh. Till next time, dudes and dudettes, Mike for OGRagebreak Gaming. Hope your rage breaks. Have a great day, my bitches and bros. Smell you later.